All right, so we have gone live. What I have right now is the first significant weather advisory for our Tennessee counties that I just read off on our Zello channel. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch in place until 6 p.m. This is for most of Middle Tennessee, and it's for the squall line right here that's moving close to the airport that's in Nolensville. I'll be off and on trying to stay active on Twitter and in our chat room and everything. That one's getting close to the airport. And then this little cluster here, I'll loop velocity a little bit. And you got those. We're not in sales yet. So sales is more of a rapid scan. If you look at the difference here, and Nationals radar is in sales mode. And they've let all warnings expire. Although, see, mesocell detected. I'm using some software here to give me the wind in this, and this one is still the strongest, and that shows 54 miles per hour, which for severe it has to be 58 or greater. And you kind of start looking for the brighter colors in here and see that might indicate about 50, but not really seeing anything life-threatening at this point. So again, we'll move back towards our area. New storms developing across the Shoals area near Killen and Lexington. And they have about the same reading. Let's see if we're getting any lightning out of that. Oh yeah, lots of lightning. Lots of lightning. Man, there's lightning everywhere, even across Winston County. And Winston County is not included in the watch. And Columbus is in sales. Let's see, that advisory goes until 1:30. So let me go in. Ooh, that has intensified really quick. Large hail core there. That's actually going to go. That's more of a Marion County, Tennessee threat. Maybe Eastern Franklin. That's outside of our coverage area, though. Marion County used to be ours, but I took it out because it was only one county in the Morristown coverage area, and they have a large coverage area, so I took out Marion County, Tennessee. I still kind of watch it, but it's not one I officially issue the outlooks for. So, starting to get that little differential wind signature there. I'm gonna frame this a little bit. Yeah, it's just now starting. Just now starting to get brighter there. And you got that large hail core just south of Montiagle. Okay, Huntsville just sent out a tweet. Yeah, they said any storm could be strong to severe. All right, so no advisories for our area, although these are new storms that have developed right here. This is the initial MCS or I see now you're starting to get your damaging winds. The MCS, which is a convective system, or MLCS, multi-line convective system, quasi-line convective system, whatever you want to say. I think with a signature like that, see what the software's saying. Yeah, it's showing 46, but oh, and sales is being really nice to me. It's quicker updates. Updates every 2 minutes instead of 4 minutes, I believe. It's like velocity updates about to come in again. There it goes. 2.5 minutes. And see that right there, that looks warning. It looks like it could have a warning on it. But again, I don't issue warnings. I just relay them. And actually, that if that was to be issued, depending on how Nashville does it, because that's the only real interesting wind signature right now, besides these up here near Lebanon. That's the only high wind signature. Now, there is an advisory on it. And you see you're getting lightning outside of it, which is a good sign of it's at least maintaining intensity. But let's see, that's moving southeast. I don't think that would include any of our coverage area, but it's the closest. So that would be Coffee. That's Williamson. My county's right here. Yeah, that's Northern Marshall and maybe a portion of Bedford County. So we'll see what Nashville does with that one. Nothing more than an advisory right now. Northwestern Bedford, East Central Maury, Southeastern Williamson until 1:15. And again, nothing in our area at the time. Memphis just did something with flood advisories. We're going to take a look at this special weather statement issued by Nashville. Winds in excess of 40. Columbia, Chapel Hill, Eagleville, I-65 east of Columbia, Unionville, and Rover. That's borderline. Nashville's really good about issuing their warnings. As far as there's no advisory on that one there, you could at least get some heavy rain and gusty winds out of that one and near Florence. All right. Starting to see some pictures on Twitter. Marshall and Maury. Significant weather advisory. That's the storm I was looking at. Let's see. Tree snapped near downtown Franklin. Report on Twitter. And let me see. Let me activate T-Spotter. Add a column for this one. Thompson Station. Nasty storm moved in. Again, T-Spotter is for Middle Tennessee, which is where the threat is right now. But let's see, these storms across North Alabama continue to increase in coverage for sure. Can't really say they're increasing in intensity, but we should start getting more of those dynamics as the day warms up. A lot of lightning in Marshall County right now. Most of Marshall counties had a good bit of rain already. And then no more advisories out. There's that new advisory that was issued. And then you got this one here near Lawrenceburg. Lawrence and Giles counties might be affected by this one soon. So, all right. So these white lines here are for advisories. Any advisories in effect. If there were any warnings in effect, they would be shown in yellow, which there are no warnings right now. I can show you the watch outline here. There's your severe thunderstorm watch. That includes Lauderdale, Limestone, Lawrence, Morgan, Madison, Jackson, DeKalb, and Marshall. And then Wayne, Lawrence, Giles, Franklin, Moore, and Lincoln counties in Tennessee. Which right now the biggest threat's actually up in Tennessee, riding the state line a little bit. So I'd say not bad, not bad getting the watch or issuing the watch for just a portion of the area instead of um, just a portion of the area instead of the whole area. And then you got some isolated storms in Winston and Walker and Fayette counties, but we'll keep an eye on those. But they're not of too much concern right now. Oops, I forgot when I close GR3, it turns my camera on. Oopsies. Just a second, I'll get it back up. There you go. Velocity scans aren't overly impressive here. In fact, they've really lost their punch based on the last few scans that we're in. So let's see. Let's take this back in time. That's when the advisory was issued. And yeah, it looks to have weakened. This is going to be an isolated threat for sure. I mean, that was a borderline severe thunderstorm watch issued. The Weather Service in Nashville, they're always good about issuing warnings, just like Huntsville. They don't issue them unless they really need to. And I haven't seen anything new posted. these winds are starting to increase. Really starting to increase. But let's make sure. Okay, sales is on from high top. Awesome. All right, storm in. All right, that's indicating that storm is now indicating severe. So Lawrence and Giles. Whoops, Lawrence and Giles counties. There's no advisory on it yet. And I think High Top has the best look of this one, but let's see if Nashville shows anything different. It's too far. Columbus? Let's look at all the radars here. Let's see if they're showing the same kind of signature. I think High Top has the best look from it, so we'll go with that one. Let's double panel this.
Severe hail detected. Hail detected.
Okay, maybe not, because the rings don't go out quite far enough. Okay, we'll see what Nashville does for Lawrence and Giles. Oh, we look at rainfall here. Oh my, yeah, it's a lot of rain that's fallen. So based on Doppler radar, this is how much rain's fallen in the past hour. Right now, the heaviest amounts across just west of Franklin in Williamson County, Tennessee. There's still more behind it too, but I think the heaviest is past. Okay, so some advisories expire at 1:15. Actually, this one here expired at 1, so that one no longer exists. Oops. Okay. I'm watching T-Spotter on Twitter. And then you got some isolated storms in northeast Mississippi behind the main line. Let's look at those. And I think just some showers with frequent lightning there. And then I can't get a good look at this Lawrence and Giles, this Lawrenceburg storm, really. It's kind of out in no man's land. You get to Pulaski, and High Top has a better view of it. But actually, I'm going to go ahead and make note of that one. Significant weather advisory for Bedford, which that is this one. Oh, your velocity has increased there. Velocity has definitely increased. Look at how it starts getting brighter. Oh yes, as you're getting closer to the radar site, your colors are getting brighter, which is let's see. Where's that one for Bedford? It should go out a little bit. Bedford is Shelbyville. Let me get a tweet out here real quick. Just a quick tweet update.
Severe hail detected. Hail detected.
Okay. Oh, that's an interesting structure that storm's putting on. All right, now high top's going to start being, whoops, high top's going to start being our good point of reference here. .52 mph winds. Those, are you kidding me? Nashville just canceled the whole watch. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Cancels Cheatham, Davidson, Dixon, Hickman, Lewis, Morey, Perry, Sumner, Wayne, and Williamson. Continues Bedford, Cannon, Clay, Coffee, Cumberland, DeKalb, Fentress, Giles, Grundy, Jackson, Lawrence, Macon, Marshall, Overton, Pickett, Putman, Rutherford, Smith, Trousdale, Van Buren, Warren, White, and Wilson. There's a hazards map. Should have updated. Okay. So Wayne County, Tennessee was taken in our area. Wayne County, Tennessee is taken out of that watch. It's going to continue for Lawrence, Giles, Lincoln, Franklin, and Moore in Tennessee, and then Lauderdale, Limestone. Lauderdale, Limestone, Morgan, Madison, Marshall, Jackson, DeKalb. Starting to get very broad rotation, just south of Campbellsville in Giles County. It's very broad, but that looks like a damaging wind threat. And the software I have is indicating that as well. Actually, it's showing 50. Actually, as you get closer to the radar site, it starts becoming more reliable. It starts becoming even better.
Dam detected.
They started to lose their punch. No, they haven't. They're cycling. All right, that advisory goes for 15 more minutes, and it's getting into Marion County, Tennessee. This advisory is expired. These storms aren't really much of a concern. They're out of the watch area. Let's see if that box is updated. It has not. It still shows Wayne County, Tennessee under the watch. Wayne County, Tennessee is out of the watch. Threat for severe weather is over there. Some storms move through with some gusty winds, maybe. A Watch County outline update. The severe thunderstorm watch has been canceled for Wayne County, Tennessee. That was set to expire at 6 p.m. Repeating, Wayne County, Tennessee, no longer under a severe thunderstorm watch. The rest of the previously mentioned counties under the severe thunderstorm watch remain under one until 6 p.m. Clear 1:17 p.m. Okay, Morristown just put out a special weather statement for Marion. These are okay. I'm going to try something here. Let's look at this. Let's look at relative velocity, which takes in the speed of the storm. And okay, we got an advisory out. It's gonna be for these storms here, just west of Athens. Give me just a sec. I'll read it off. Stand by for a special weather statement from the National Weather Service in Huntsville. The National Weather Service, significant weather advisory for northwestern Morgan, southeastern Lauderdale, northern Lawrence, southeastern Colbert, and central Limestone counties until 2 p.m. At 1:17 p.m., Doppler radar indicated a strong thunderstorm near Town Creek, or 11 miles east of Muscle Shoals, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour will be possible with this storm. Locations impacted include Decatur, Athens, Hartselle, Priceville, Trinity, Rogersville, Town Creek, Cortland, Tanner, and North Cortland. Locally heavy rainfall is also occurring with the storm and may lead to minor flooding on roads and in low-lying areas. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Special weather statement clear 1:19 p.m. Actually, those winds might be a little bit stronger. I don't know. That just catches my eye right there, but it might not be anything.
detected.
Starting to get it. Okay, those are rotating updrafts, is what those are, which means the storm's starting to get up there in heights. Which, see how high these things are. Yeah, your highest one's actually in Giles County, Tennessee. But I think what's going to happen here is these storms are going to start accelerating, and they're going to form one line. I'm pretty sure that scenario is going to come together here. These storms are going to, they're already starting to do it. They're going to start forming together right near Ardmore and then start going to the southeast. That's kind of what's already happening. But as they start coming together, you got to look for bowing segments. So I would think that the areas between Fayetteville and Moulton would be most prone for the damaging wind threat if this line can come together. And see, velocity is getting stronger over Rogersville right now. So these storms are starting to accelerate, and the wind speeds are usually the speeds they're going, which it's indicated here that it's moving east at 30. And then you look at these up here, moving southeast at 35. So you're starting to get different directions here. And Andrea wants to join us here, so. And I just turned my camera on. Give me a second. Give me just a second. I need to get Andrea invited here, so Hangout's actually pulled up right now. Let's see. I'd like to leave radar running if I could. That storm over Rogersville is definitely intensifying very quickly, but okay. Radar is going to be offered about another minute while I get Andrea invited here. Actually, I can get it back up. There we go. Just need to figure this thing out. There we go. Got it. Okay. Um, Andrea is going to be with us here in a minute. She's not sure how her audio is going to be. Oh, I don't like that signature. I just don't like that wind signature there. So and then that, oh my, easy there. 66-mile-per-hour winds. That is severe. But let's see if next radar site shows the same thing. Oh yes, yeah, that needs to be warned soon.
Gale detected.
That's not our coverage area, so I'm going to leave that one alone. All right. There's just no advisory on that one. I really am.
Gale detected.
Hey, Andrea. No sound. Probably not. Let's see. Oop, higher velocity over Rogersville. Severe thunderstorm warning for Bedford. And that's going to be probably right here. 69-mile-per-hour wind. Goodness gracious. That's going to be for the Shelbyville area. It's going to stay away from us, though. Wind gust at 45 miles per hour. 45-mile-per-hour wind gust at the Muscle Shoals Airport. No. Well, I can, but you sound like you're in a cave. All right, so we got a severe thunderstorm warning for Bedford County, Tennessee. It's for Shelbyville. And if it continues its track off to the southeast, let me see if I can do some magic here. All right. That brings at least a portion. Actually, the heaviest part of the storm is going to go off. Oh, cool. Actually, I think that tracked wrong. This is going more towards the southeast. Hee hee, lots of retweets. All right, and the signature I had over Pulaski starting to go away, but
Hail detected.
I'm really surprised there's no advisory on this area right here. But if this continues, this goes towards at least a portion of it goes towards at least the northern part of Lynchburg, Lincoln County, which we'll see if we get any reports in. We'll see what the Weather Service in Huntsville wants to do. This advisory that it's showing right here has expired. That expired at 1:30, and it should go away soon. No advisories on these storms in DeKalb and Marshall counties right now, but we might get one here shortly because they've started to get some instability. See, this storm is indicating 54-mile-per-hour winds and maybe some hail. And the wind signatures over here were stronger at one point. Right there, you have that brighter color. It's still there, but it hasn't really intensified yet. Yeah, if we keep that signature, that's going to move into Lincoln County by 2 p.m.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, not
Okay.
nearly as bad now either.
Okay.
What'd you do? Did you use a hammer?
No, I didn't. My sister's been in the 2 weeks with me, and she had a pair of earbuds, so she let me borrow them.
Good deal.
So now we're good.
All right, give me just a second. Let me read off this advisory.
Okay.
Stand by for a special weather statement from the National Weather Service in Huntsville. Significant weather advisory for northern Madison, northwestern Jackson, northeastern Limestone, Franklin, Moore, and Lincoln counties until 2:15 p.m. At 1:32 p.m., Doppler radar indicated a line of strong thunderstorms along a line extending from 7 miles south of Shelbyville to 7 miles east of Pulaski, moving southeast at 40 miles per hour. Wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour will be possible with these storms. Break. Locations impacted include North Huntsville, Madison, Winchester, Fayetteville, Lynchburg, Moores Mill, Meridianville, Hazel Green, Deckard, and Estill Springs. Locally heavy rainfall is also occurring with these storms and may lead to minor flooding on roads in and low-lying areas. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Frequent cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with these storms. Lightning can strike several miles away from the parent thunderstorm. Seek a safe shelter inside a building or vehicle. Special weather statement clear, 1:35 p.m. That
Good job.
that it's for I think it's for these right here. Hey, watch this.
Um, it says you're not presenting anymore.
I'm not. I turned it off. That's fine. Hold on. I want to draw. I'm going to draw. Whee! It's for that area. Did I really turn off presenting? I should be. Oh, it's because, oh. There. That advisory. I need that advisory thing to come out. Poof, poof. Could always do this. Nope. All right, so no warnings for our area yet. Although, oh, hello. Hello, large hail. Hello, damaging winds. No, not quite. Getting there, but not quite. Let's see. Let's see what this shows. 44, 54, update incoming.
Which one are you looking at?
I'm using High Top, and I actually have a place file loaded that's showing all the special weather statements. And it's here. Turn off radar data. This is the new one right here that just got the special weather statement. It's use High Top's radar and look near Cornersville. Look just south of the severe thunderstorm warning for Bedford County near Shelbyville. And those are the ones I'm looking at. And I'm also looking at these right here that have in Limestone County near Rogersville. I'm watching those too. Also, if you're using GR3, the radars are in sales right now, which means they update quicker. Like every product is, I think, 2 minutes now instead of 5 minutes. Kind of new software they're using. Now, this is a mess right here.
Sales.
Sales is awesome, but they only do it when severe weather's threatening the area. It uses too much. It used a lot of power. All right, so let me see if I can get this. Dum dee dum dee dum.
What is that that's saying? 3/4 of an inch. Base velocity. Oh.
Give me just a second. I can help you out. Let me get this tweet out. And what was that advisory for? Northern Madison, Northeastern Jackson, Northeastern Limestone. Madison, Limestone, Jackson, Alabama, and was it all Franklin, Lincoln, and more? Yeah.
I believe it was.
Oops.
Has that intensified since?
Hold on.
Yeah, it has.
It probably has, because what's happening is they're starting to
Look at the one just south of Collinsville. Or well, that's where the Hellcore is. Because if you look at the previous scans,
it's getting there.
really ramped up.
It's getting there. But there's no advisory on it, which makes you think DeKalb County's in the watch, so but there's a hail core trying to form there, but let me see. Let me look at different levels here. It's really broad. Way up in the storm shows nothing, so it doesn't quite have a top yet. So that's probably just heavy rain. If you look at, you want to start getting up into the red on tops for large hail like this. That's a large top, and you got heavy winds in the mid-level of the storm. When you get a top that high, and I think Giles County should have had a severe thunderstorm warning a long time ago, because I saw it looked like broad rotation, but it kind of went away. If you look at base velocity, you're looking at just the base of the storm, the low levels of the storm, winds at the surface. When you go to storm relative, you're looking at, it's the same thing as base velocity, but it takes it guesstimates the speed of the storm as well. So you kind of got to look at both. Base velocity is good to go with, especially for something like this. Like you got those brighter colors. And then if you control and mouse over the brighter areas, you'll see it's like 58, 59, 60, 65, kind of like that. Usually when you start getting brighter colors like that, that's a good sign of damaging winds. And that's why that one's warned. And then you kind of look over here, just kind of start going over the brighter colors there. Okay, 53, 52. You don't see anything at 60 yet. So that's why there's no warning on that one yet. But when it's 50, you want to put an advisory out. And then you go here over Pulaski, little different velocities. That can raise a red flag. All right, one sec. Pay attention to me.
I'm trying to silence her out as much as I can.
Ugh. One sec.
Severe hail detected. Hail detected.
Okay, where is Storm P2 at, and why is it showing 63-mile-per-hour winds? That is this one. And that's
Which
on the
one?
DeKalb County. That needs to be warned. It probably will be any minute now.
And you said it's 63 mile per hour winds?
It shows 63 somewhere in there. Possibility of severe hail is 40. So if I was the meteorologist in charge, I would warn that. But I'm not the meteorologist in charge, so I don't have a say-so. Oh, and this storm over Athens, it's getting up there. Those velocity values are getting much stronger. All right, let's look at rainfall too. Man, Collinsville.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately for us, Andrew, I don't think anything's going to come and visit us.
Shh. Anything can happen. All right, now my previous thought earlier, and I don't know if this is going to continue. See right here, you're starting to get your Boeing segment. What I thought was going to happen here was everything was going to come to a line near Ardmore. Like you have that MCS up in Tennessee.
You're not presenting anymore.
I must have turned off radar. Hold on. That's kind of important. Severe thunderstorm continues for Bedford till 2. That's going to move into Lincoln
You're
County.
talking about things I should be seeing, but I can't see it.
Yeah, hold on. No, I'll get it. There we go. Okay. What I originally thought was going to happen, based on the way this was animating, was these lines were going to come together right near Ardmore, and it would be a QLCS moving through Madison and Limestone counties. But the structure of these storms is just really, really weird. Okay. That's going to move into Lincoln County soon, and I would expect a warning because that velocity hasn't changed, although no reports have been received in Bedford County. But that's going to get into almost all of Lincoln. Lincoln and more counties should probably get a warning here soon. And hang on, I need to return a text.
Just showing hail in that storm near Collinsville.
All right, and then see, I'm going to get a velocity update here. I'm getting 57, 57, 58. Okay, and 52 mile per hour wind gust at the Shelbyville airport. So that is a report, and oops, I just stopped. Dang it. I need to stop doing that. Whoops, no, that one there. Okay. Okay, from Nashville. AWOS reports thunderstorm wind gusts of 52 miles per hour at 1:40 p.m. Let me get that tweet out. 52 or 52. Wait, hold on. I'm reading this wrong. KSYA Shelbyville Airport.
Actually, Andrew, this storm that's coming through Rogersville from the track that it just put on it, it's coming right for you.
It is, and they're going to warn
What's
it.
coming into Limestone and Athens?
It is, and I got 62 miles per hour, 62 mile per hour wind velocity there, and then right below at 52. So that should be warned soon. And I just got an advisory for Cherokee and Etowah counties. So give me a second. Let me read that off. I didn't expect that one. I think Huntsville's asleep right now. Well, wake up. And I guarantee you, as I'm reading off this special weather statement, Limestone and Madison are going to get a warning. Significant weather advisory for South Central DeKalb. All right, so I got two special weather statements to read off. Give me a second. Stand by for a special weather statement from the National Weather Service in Huntsville and Birmingham. There's a warning for Limestone and Madison. Stand by. Stand by. Severe thunderstorm warning coming in. Wait for it. Silence. Silence. Godly, that is man, that is big. Sheesh. Okay. I'll read it off in a second. But let me get the tweet out. A lot that just happened there. Stand by for a severe thunderstorm warning from the National Weather Service in Huntsville. Uh-huh. As soon as it comes up. Bulletin: the National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Madison County in north central Alabama, northeastern Limestone County in north central Alabama until 2:15 p.m. At 1:46 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Athens, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Expected hazards: 60 mile per hour wind gusts. This is radar indicated threat. Expected impacts: expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include northwest Huntsville, Athens, Ardmore, Harvest, Elkmont, Holland Gin, Tony, Capshaw, Legtown, and Elkwood. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, severe thunderstorm warning for northwest Madison and northeastern Limestone counties in north central Alabama until 2:15 p.m. Severe thunderstorm warning clear at 1:50 p.m. Okay, and I'm getting the same kind of signature near Tanner, but the Boeing segment is the one that's most concerning. And man, Pulaski's getting hammered right now.
Andrew, did you grab Zello? Mine is acting funky.
I got it. Did
Okay.
you? Yeah.
All right.
Got a couple people on Periscope that are looking at that storm moving because it's going to move right into Athens if it's not moving over Athens right now. And it's going to go just north of me, actually. The southern part of the storm might come for me, but I'm not too worried about it. And a new warning was put out for Coffee, Tennessee. It's going more on an eastern track instead of southeast.
Did you say coffee?
Coffee County, Tennessee got a warning. That's for Tullahoma.
Yep, I see it.
See,
Just
everything's
checking.
60
It
mile
does
per.
look like it's going to go a little north of you.
Yeah, but I'm watching the southern edge of it too. In fact, the signature that prompted the warning is gone. It was a little bit brighter, 62, 62, 57. It's gone. 53, 40. I think it's past its peak intensity already. So if it produced any wind damage, it probably already did, based on radar anyway. And yeah, there's a couple of advisories out for DeKalb, Cherokee, and Etowah counties, but I'm not too worried about them. Your velocities aren't that strong over here. I should probably stay with Northwest Alabama or North Alabama. All right, what's going on in Coffee County?
Severe hail detected. Hail detected.
Yeah, the storm's coming out of Normandy. It's going to go towards Tullahoma, and
Holy cow, they've got all kinds of activity going on up there.
okay, and
Is Coffee County, is that Morristown or is that Nashville?
that is Nashville. Morristown doesn't start until you get to let me see. Let me put the counties on. The last county in Nashville's area is Grundy and Sequatchie. Is that how you say that? Sequatchie? I don't even know how you say that county. Sequatchie, Marion, and Hamilton belong to Morristown. It's actually I have a place file for that. There you go. You can barely see it, but that little yellow outline, that's to the left of it is Nashville, and to the right of it is Morristown. So Fentress, Cumberland, Van Buren, and Grundy are the last ones covered by Nashville. So, oh my, big. Oh man. All right, Nashville, you guys better do something with Giles. I don't like what this is doing. Yeah, your signature, the high velocity signatures have come back. So, let's see. I'm looking at
I'm
Twitter.
having to come back to Huntsville. I was looking up in Tennessee.
I'm looking at Twitter, T-Spotter. I saw another report somewhere as the warnings were issued. Oh, that's it. Albertville Airport reported a 43-mile-per-hour wind gust at 115. What was the wind gust? I lost it already. 43. Okay.
I don't think this storm in Collinsville has moved at all.
It's
Very slow.
It's spread out. It's spread out. Oh man, that's getting over 3 inches of rain there in an hour, and there's more behind it.
Wow.
The flash flooding should begin shortly. No. Can you see what I'm doing here? Like, can you see that I'm cropping? Probably not.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I can. You have to bear with me. It seems like there's a little bit of a delay because I can hear my echo through your mic.
There's no way.
It's about maybe 30 seconds.
You shouldn't be able to hear an echo. I have headphones in.
I can hear myself play back, and it's like, I don't know, 20 seconds, 15 seconds later.
Do you have the stream on? Do you have the live stream on?
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Because there's about
Yes.
there was about a 30-second delay. You're hearing both of us.
Oh, okay.
Hail detected. Hail detected.
Your winds aren't that strong over there. But that is. Oh man. I think we should have more than just one warning on this one. And now, oh man, what happened there? That was going east, and now it's going southeast. Estill Springs is Moore County. Deckard is Moore County. Lynchburg is Moore County. I don't know. That's going to be close.
Turn off screen share.
If you minimize your active application that it was screen sharing. Oh yeah, like for me, like I just did. Let's see. You can't.
I figured it out.
You can click Windows like in the taskbar, but if you actually minimize your active application, it turns it off and it defaults back to your camera.
Yeah, I figured that out after I did it twice in a row because I'm stupid, but I figured it out. What is that? Go back.
What do you see? You're not screen sharing.
That little cell that. What? It says Google Hangout is sharing your screen.
Yeah, you are now. What are you seeing?
It's that little cell that's popped up next to High Top, but you can't really see what it is because it's too close to the damn radar.
It's just probably rain, because I don't see any lightning with it. So.
I know it looked funny at first glance, I guess.
All right, severe weather statement. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Limestone and Madison. Until 2:15.
What is this storm doing? It was going straight east, and now it's going everywhere.
Just a second. Severe weather statement from the National Weather Service in Huntsville. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 2:15 p.m. for northwestern Madison and northeastern Limestone counties. At 1:59, a severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles northeast of Athens, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Expected hazard, 60-mile-per-hour wind gust. This is radar indicated threat. Expected impacts, damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include North Huntsville, Athens, Ardmore, Harvest, Elkmont, Holland Gin, Tony, and Elkwood. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Severe weather statement cleared, 2:01 p.m.
Good job.
It's still there. It's it's amping up. I mean, when you see like 55, 56, 57, I'd go ahead and warn it because that's out of the 50 for an advisory. And yeah, this one here over Tullahoma, yeah, it was moving southeast and now it's moving south. Hold on. There's one way to look at this actually. Let's see what's going on here. It's going to bear down on Lincoln. It's going to bear down on Lincoln County, Tennessee. Everything's going to bear down on them. And let me see. Oh, that's so weird. I don't think I've ever seen you have one line that's going east and one that's going southeast. And it looks like, let me see. Now the velocity signature is still there. Yeah, it's still there. And then here, it's still there.
$43.
We're detecting from Live Storm Tracker Doppler,
Well,
WAFF,
47.
detecting.
Severe hail detected. Hail detected.
We're detecting winds in the 45 to 50 mile per hour range at 200 to 400 feet just west of Interstate 65 and Highway 72, which is Interstate 65 and Highway 72. It's like right here. Oh yeah, somewhere in there. So that's right over Athens. Ooh, got stronger up here in Ardmore. Nashville, what are you doing? Ooh, number signature.
Sleeping.
Number signature. Poof. It'll be there for like maybe a scan or two. Probably a brief microburst. Tullahoma, public reports thunderstorm wind damage. Large branch snapped, an estimated wind gust of 50 miles per hour. That's in Coffee County. You start getting reports, your weather service offices have to keep warning until they stop getting reports. Oh, excuse me.
So this will. What is. And you're starting to see just little bitty things starting to fire up everywhere else.
Mm-hmm. That's what happens when you're in a very moist and unstable environment.
It's like this
Woo!
storm that's going through Limestone and Athens is like the mother.
Pretty much.
Giving off all this energy for all these others to populate. Oh. Man, I feel bad for those in Collinsville. It's gonna be a rainy day there. Bless their hearts.
Could be worse. It could be the 4th of July.
Oh, that's true.
Let's see. From Ardmore to Athens.
Let's see what the wind looks like. 47. Oh, there's a 49.
Near Ardmore. West of Ardmore where it gets kind of brighter.
Yep. Yep, 54.
I had 57. 60. I'm up at
Oh,
60.
I got 57.
60. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for coffee till 2:15.
Wow, there's 60.4 right there. Just west of Ardmore.
Yes, but hold on. I can see why they're not doing anything with it. Yeah, these have a while to update, so this is probably up to date. It's behind the strongest part of the storm, but like, I guess they just don't want to do anything with Giles.
Poor Giles.
Maybe when it gets, actually, it's getting ready to move into Lincoln County. Huntsville might do something with it. Especially like these, see, like 53, 52. I would warn that, but hold on.
Or at least put an advisory on it or something, especially when you're getting, because I'm getting even 39, 36 towards the back of it.
Copy, Jacob. Thank you. Jacob from Scarworn just said he's indicator looking north. New warning for Lincoln. Who's the man?
I'm noticing a cluster of thunderstorms moving into Franklin County. Do you think they'll reach severe limit?
Source. Radar indicated. Impact. Hail damage to roofs. Siding and trees. Locations impacted include Fayetteville, Ardmore, Cache Point, Blanche, Bellevue, Taft, Delrose, Water, Harms, and for your protection. Stand by for a severe thunderstorm warning from the National Weather Service in Huntsville. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Lincoln County in Middle Tennessee until 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 2:06 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 9 miles west of Fayetteville, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Expected hazard, 60-mile-per-hour wind gust. This is radar indicated threat. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Fayetteville, Ardmore, Cache Point, Blanque, Bellevue, Taft, Delrose, Coldwater, Harms, and Camargo. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning for Lincoln County, Tennessee until 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorm warning clear, 2:10 p.m.
I was asking, I see some shelf clouds moving in. It's looking pretty ominous.
I'm seeing a lot of reports of shelf clouds near Decatur. Oh, man.
Was that Jacob and he say shelf cloud?
I copied. Hold on.
Let's see. And go back to base reflectivity. course.
The one north of Decatur, it's moving east towards Tanner and Madison. There's actually that's outside of the warning area. The warning actually includes Athens, Harvest, and Elkmont area. Decatur's not actually under the warning. You're looking north, right? Ten-4. Decatur's not included in the warning area. Now, if you're looking northwest towards Hillsboro and Trinity, there's a new storm starting to develop there. I'm starting to pick up 50-mile-per-hour winds out of that one, but you're probably just looking at the backside of the storm that's just north of Tanner. How far north of Decatur are you?
Oh, so much for that. I was getting a little excited because there was a little development south of Scottsboro. But no, it's just moving on through. It's not even anything. I don't even know if a drop of rain came out of it.
Yeah,
I see all these pictures on these shelf clouds.
I'm looking at that storm right now. It is moving mostly east, just a little southeast. It's looking pretty ominous.
What were you saying about looking at the pictures of the clouds?
There's pictures on Twitter about the shelf clouds near Highway 72. Give me a second. Let me tweet out this warning. Yeah, it's a shelf cloud on the back edge, which is either inflow or outflow. How long did that warn? What? Till 2:30. Oops. Severe thunderstorm in Lincoln. Severe thunderstorm warning for Limestone and Madison has been allowed to expire.
Severe hail detected. Hail detected.
Oh. There are a lot of pictures on Twitter of these bad boys.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Severe weather statement. Let me get that out. Wow, they let it expire. I wouldn't. Yeah, for that area, it's more into Tennessee now. So.
I just pulled up some of the lightning strikes over in your area, and it's looking like it's got some pretty intense cloud ground lightning and some heavy rain.
Severe weather statement from the National Weather Service in Huntsville. The severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Madison and northeastern Limestone counties will expire at 2:15 p.m. The storm which prompted the warning has weakened below severe limits and no longer pose an immediate threat to life or property. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. However, gusty winds up to 50 miles per hour are still possible with this thunderstorm. Severe weather statement clear, 2:15 p.m. So it's expired right now. So, yeah, this is more of a Tennessee threat right now. But, let's see what velocity is doing here. Be advised, the severe thunderstorm warning for Limestone and Madison counties has been allowed to expire. The storm which prompted the warning has weakened below severe limits. Still expecting 50-mile-per-hour winds with that one, though. Clear, 2:15.
Well, Andrew, it looks like this southern part of that storm in Ardmore looks like it may come just north of Madison by just a bit.
Well, guess what? Nashville just canceled most of the watch. Let's see. Cancels Bedford, Clay, Cannon, Giles, Lawrence, Marshall, Macon, Pickett. Continues for Coffee, Cumberland, DeKalb, Fentress, Grundy, Jackson, Overton, Putnam, Van Buren, Warren, and White. So Giles County is cleared from the watch. I don't know why, but they are. Yeah, no, the lines moved past them. No, the line has moved past them. It's just rain over there now.
Giles, where are you? There you are.
Mm-hmm. Cancels 12, continues 11. So it actually doesn't include any of our Tennessee counties covered by Nashville anyway. Be advised, the severe thunderstorm watch for Lawrence and Giles counties has been canceled. That was set to expire at 6 p.m. Repeating, severe thunderstorm watch for Lawrence and Giles counties has been canceled. Severe thunderstorm watch continues for Lincoln, Moore, and Franklin counties in Tennessee, as well as Lauderdale, Limestone, Morgan, Lawrence, Madison, Jackson, DeKalb, and Marshall counties in Alabama. Until that watch goes until 6 p.m. Watch outline clear to 17 p.m.
I wonder if Huntsville's going to modify theirs any, or if they're going to wait.
No, because you still have, while they're not severe, you do have thunderstorms in Lauderdale County right now. So you don't want to cancel a watch and then, you hear a rumble of thunder or something. You don't want to clear the watch until there is no threat, like a zero threat of severe thunderstorms, even if it's an isolated threat, like they just put an advisory out on this bit right here. You don't want to cancel the watch until there is an absolute zero threat of even thunderstorms. I wish I could post it 2 channels on Zella. That would be awesome. Make sure I'm in the right channel here.
Where did Jacob say he's at?
He's going home. He lives in Decatur. Give me just a sec to post his special weather statement. Stand by for a special weather statement from the National Weather Service in Huntsville. Significant weather advisory for northern Morgan, Madison, and southeastern Limestone counties until 2:45 p.m. At 2:15 p.m., Doppler radar indicated a line of strong thunderstorms extending from near Harvest to Decatur, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Very heavy rainfall and brief wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour will be possible with these storms. Locations impacted include Huntsville, Decatur, Madison, Athens, Moores Mill, Redstone Arsenal, Meridianville, Hazel Green, Priceville, and Trinity. These storms may intensify, so be certain to monitor local radio and TV stations, as well as local cable TV outlets, for additional information and possible warnings from the National Weather Service. Severe special weather statement clear to 19 p.m. This whole line of storms that they just put out an advisory for. All the storms in North Alabama. Just need to wait for the place file to come up. Okay. All right, that storm in Coffee County has settled down. It's lost its temper. So, see, but all these bright little velocity returns up here in Tennessee. Worth watching. Yeah, this one's going to head for me. And you get something like this. If that velocity pixel gets higher, that's an inflow notch, which, depending on where it's located, could actually mean a brief spin-up tornado. If you get the inflow notch in the right spot, because it's kind of, the storm kind of bends into itself and then it gets the wind right in the middle of it. So that would be a problem for the city of Madison. The National Weather Service has issued a significant weather advisory for Itawamba, Prentiss, and Tishomingo. Well, that's in our coverage area, so let me read that one. Wah. Wow, that was quick. That is so fake. Stand by for a special weather statement from the National Weather Service in Memphis. The National Weather Service in Memphis has issued a significant weather advisory until 3 p.m. for northern Itawamba County in northeast Mississippi, southern Tishomingo County in northeast Mississippi, southeastern Prentiss County in northeast Mississippi. At 2:19 p.m., a strong thunderstorm producing pea-sized hail or larger and winds at least 40 miles per hour was located near Red Bay, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Very heavy rain along with continuous cloud-to-ground lightning are also possible with this thunderstorm. People in northern Itawamba, southern Tishomingo, and southeastern Prentiss County should monitor the storm closely. Special weather statement clear 2:21 p.m. I see it. It's this one right here. Am I still screen sharing? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Dang it. It's this one right here that they put an advisory out for. I don't know why, but they wanted to. There's no watch in place over there, so. All right, your velocity's starting to get harder. Okay.
Jason Simpson from WHMT posted that a timeline as far as approximate arrival. He's got 223 for Decatur, 244 for Huntsville, 321 Lacey Springs, 344 New Hope, and 359 Scottsboro.
Okay.
And that's on Twitter 7 minutes ago.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, that.
I just thought you'd find that interesting.
Yeah.
This should be knocking on your door, Andrew.
Not quite yet. It's just getting dark. I'm not getting very good tweets on my phone anymore. Expires for thunderstorm warning for Lincoln till 2:30. Okay. I don't know why. Oh, look, hail spike. Cool. See where it kind of splits?
Hang on, I'm trying to get to you.
Why did they let that I don't see why they let that one expire. All right, let me read it off in just a second. Lightning has developed within 10 miles of Marshall Space Flight Center. Personnel conducting outdoor activities take appropriate precautions. Severe weather statement from the National Weather Service. The severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Lincoln County will expire at 2:30 p.m. The storm which prompted the warning has weakened below severe limits and no longer pose an immediate threat to life or property. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. However, gusty winds up to 50 miles per hour are still possible with this thunderstorm. Severe weather statement clear 2:24 p.m.
Hail detected.
Blunt.
All right. All right, Andrew. I'm going to step away for about 30 minutes, I guess, before things start really ramping up so I can get the kiddo laid down so she don't cry through this whole thing.
Okay.
But I will be back. I'll be mobile, of course.
All right, that's fine.
Happy tracking.
Will do. Stand by for a special weather statement from the National Weather Service in Birmingham. Significant weather advisory for southern Blount County until 3:15 p.m. At 2:23 p.m., Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Dallas, or 8 miles southwest of Cleveland, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Half-inch hail and winds in excess of 40 miles per hour will be possible with this storm. Locations impacted include Aniata, Cleveland, Dallas, Locust Fork, Trafford, Allgood, Fairview, Hayden, Nectar, Rosa, County Line, Inland Lake, Bangor, Blunt Springs, Highland Lake, Holly Springs, Easley, Clear Springs, Smoke Risp, and Remlap. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with the storm and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Frequent cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with the storm. Lightning can strike 15 miles away from a thunderstorm. Seek a safe shelter inside a building or vehicle. Special weather statement clear 2:25 p.m. All right, so still watching these storms. Looking at the velocity, it's starting to increase in right around the state line, actually, southeastern Lincoln County on that latest scan. I'm gonna loop this, take a look at a few frames here. They let it expire, so you kind of get those brighter colors there, 50, 58, 59, something like that. And then they kind of start fading away, and then they come back. So they let it expire for Lincoln, but for southwestern Lincoln anyway. I think southeastern Lincoln, there's still an advisory on it until 2:30. I think a new advisory should be in place soon. So we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, there's a new advisory, just like I predicted. Stand by for a special weather statement from the National Weather Service in Huntsville. A significant weather advisory for northeastern Madison, northern Jackson, southern Franklin, and southeastern Lincoln counties until 3:15 p.m. At 2:26 p.m., Doppler radar indicated a line of strong thunderstorms along a line extending from near Sewanee to 7 miles north of Newmarket, moving southeast at 40 miles per hour. Wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour will be possible with these storms. Locations impacted include Bridgeport, South Pittsburgh, Stevenson, Hollywood, Huntland, Skyline, Newmarket, Anderson, Pleasant Groves, and High Top. Locally heavy rainfall is also occurring with these storms and may lead to minor flooding on roads and in low-lying areas. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Frequent cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with these storms. Lightning can strike several miles away from the parent thunderstorm. Seek a safe shelter inside a building or vehicle. Special weather statement clear, 2:29 p.m. Oops, it's a little loud.
Severe hail detected. Hail detected.
Trying to pinpoint around, see if I get anything. 58, 57. Probably not until you start getting up to 60. $58. That's close, but not quite there for severe. And then you got these storms in northwest Alabama behind the whole line, which is kind of unexpected, actually. Something on Periscope right now. I'm not seeing any intensification within the line, except for those winds, which are staying below 60. Yeah, there's a, let's see, storm rolling in, exit 334 in Priceville. Got a picture. Okay, wind signature is increasing, 58, 59. It's borderline, but it's not really on the line of the MCS. And there's our first rumble of thunder. Okay, there's radar. Still getting 60 every now and then, but it's not really sustained enough. There's a 60 right there near just west of Alora and Plevna. Man, it got dark here real quick. I'm gonna step away for just a second here and see what we got going on. Mute my microphone. I just want to take a quick look at what was going on outside. I just got a little soaked, but let's see. I got a weather station here. Let's see what it's reporting. It's picking up 10-mile-per-hour winds with higher gusts, but I think it only spins up to 12. So with higher gusts, it said very plainly. Cooled off, I can tell you that. So the only advisory in effect for our area is for that line of storms there. .40-mile-per-hour wind gust, and that goes into effect until 2:45. Whoops, I did it again.
Dale detected.
I'm gonna try to go shoot a little more video of that. The rain and winds really picked up here. I think it's right over us right now. So get a little more video. So I'm gonna leave the radar up again. If I randomly disappear, we probably lost power. I'm gonna leave the mic on too in case the radio sounds or anything.
Hail detected.
All right, so I shot a little bit of video, got some of the heavy rains. The winds have actually died down significantly, and that's based on radar returns as well. There's still an advisory on the line. Give me just a second to. I'll read a few of these off on Zello. Stand by for two special weather statements from the National Weather Service in Huntsville. Significant weather advisory for southwestern Lawrence, southwestern Colbert, and Franklin counties until 3:30 p.m. At 2:41 p.m., Doppler radar indicated a line of strong thunderstorms over Franklin County, Alabama, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Winds in excess of 30 miles per hour will be possible with these storms. Locations impacted include Russellville, Red Bay, Phil Campbell, Littleville, Bell Green, Vina, Hodges, Crooked Oak, Mount Hope, and Little Bear Creek Reservoir. Locally heavy rainfall is also occurring with these storms. It may lead to minor flooding on roads and in low-lying areas. Do not
Severe hail detected. Hail detected.
Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Frequent cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with these storms. Lightning can strike several miles away from the parent thunderstorm. Seek a safe shelter inside a building or vehicle. Significant weather advisory for northwestern Marshall, east central Morgan, southeastern Madison, and northwestern Jackson counties until 3:30 p.m. At 2:44 p.m., Doppler radar indicated a line of strong thunderstorms along a line from near New Market to near Hartselle, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Very heavy rainfall and wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour will be possible with these storms. Locations impacted include Huntsville, Scottsboro, Redstone Arsenal, Moores Mill, Owens Crossroads, Grant, Skyline, Gurley, Woodville, and Triana. Locally heavy rainfall is also occurring with these storms and may lead to minor flooding on roads and in low-lying areas. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Special weather statements clear 2:50 p.m. All right, so it looks like Nashville just cleared the rest of their coverage area from the severe thunderstorm watch. It continues for us. This line is starting to decay a little bit. A lot of lightning, a lot of rain,
Hail detected.
but at max, I'm only getting 53 mile per hour wind gusts. And that's with this storm right here, just southeast of Stevenson. All right, here's a forecast discussion from Huntsville. The MCS that was over Missouri this morning is now moving southeast across Tennessee Valley, line of strong to severe thunderstorms. We're extending from our Tennessee zones through Madison County and into Morgan County. As a result, a severe thunderstorm watch is in effect until 6 p.m. for most of the Tennessee Valley except Colbert, Coleman, Franklin, Alabama counties. Behind the previously mentioned line of storms, threat of severe weather will diminish. However, there is another disturbance over the upper Midwest that will approach Tennessee Valley in northwest flow. This will keep the chance of showers and thunderstorms in the forecast for tonight. Some storms overnight may produce gusty winds and heavy rain. At the moment, we'll go with low and likely pops for tonight to account for this possible weather scenario. Models do show another possible MCS Thursday morning that will move across the area. Otherwise, with northwest flow continuing into the weekend, the chance of showers and thunderstorms will continue as upper disturbances move towards the southeastern U.S. The problem at the moment is trying to time these disturbances and coverage of showers and thunderstorms. Also, something to keep in mind would be the chance of heavy rain for the next several days. Using a total QPF tool from tonight through Saturday morning. The total rainfall was around 2 inches. So for now, do not think we'll need a flash flood watch, but it will be something to monitor. Models, especially the European, are hinting at the possibility of an upper ridge trying to build eastward towards Tennessee Valley by early next week. The GFS is not as bullish.
Strong. Mesocell detected. Gale detected.
Means there may be a threat overnight as well. So I'm going to look and see if I missed any reports or anything. 249. Train spot reports thunderstorm wind damage. Two trees down. One tree was on Collier Avenue and the other was 1 mile south of the Shelbyville Airport. That was in Bedford County, Tennessee. Okay. All right, so it looks like the threat for organized severe weather has ended, and it'll be in an isolated manner. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this stream, and I'll be on Zello in our chat room if you guys need us. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream right now. Thanks for all the viewers that watched us, and if you need me, I'll be on Zello or on our chat room. See you guys later.